Sanders endorsed Hillary Clinton yesterday. He said his favorite progressive issues will not have a future unless she beats Donald Trump. Trump tweeted this: Bernie Sanders endorsing crooked Hillary Clinton is like Occupy Wall Street endorsing Goldman Sachs.
Senator Sanders is with us now from Washington. Senator, good morning.
Good morning.
You have made attacking Wall Street a pillar of your presidential campaign. Are you now capitulating some of your values by endorsing Hillary Clinton?
No, I'm standing up for working families and the middle class and saying that Donald Trump would be a disaster for the future of this country. What this campaign is about is taking a hard look at which candidate is going to do more for ordinary Americans. And I think that choice is very, very clear. We have worked with Secretary Clinton's campaign. She's talking now about making public colleges and universities tuition-free for all families under $125,000. She is talking about expanding health care, while Donald Trump wants to throw 20 million people off of the health insurance they now have and cut Medicaid. Donald Trump does not accept science, thinks that climate change is a hoax. Hillary Clinton wants to rebuild our sustainable energy system and move away from fossil fuels. The differences between the two candidates are very, very clear. Clinton is by far the superior candidate for the middle class, to my mind.
Well, it took you 35 days after she locked up the nomination. Did you finally, was this very difficult for you to do? And was Hillary Clinton looking at you like, thanks, Bernie, took you long enough? What finally convinced you?
Well, what we have been doing during that period is making sure that the Democratic platform is the most progressive platform in the history of the Democratic Party. And what we were able to do in that process is get the Democrats on board to a $15 an hour minimum wage, rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure and creating millions of decent-paying jobs, demanding that the wealthiest people in this country start paying their fair share of taxes. And these are ideas, more or less, that Secretary Clinton is supportive. The idea of electing a Trump who wants to give hundreds of billions of dollars in tax breaks to the top 0.2% is not what I think the American people want. Sure.
Do you believe you have pulled her to the left?
I think when you get 13 million votes, which is what we got, when you win 22 states, when young people all over this country are demanding real change, Secretary Clinton and her team are smart enough to understand that they have got to go where the action is, and they have to move to where the people want to go. And what the people in this country want is a standing up to the big money interests that have so much political power today.